All right, guys and gals, here's a little explanation of what happens with supposedly good health insurance. The truth is, it's not that great. It's not that great for anyone, and the reason is they've taken you, the consumer, out of healthcare. And here's how they've done it. How many places do you go where someone tells you, yeah, walk out of here with that, no big deal. In 6 weeks, when I finally hear back from your employer, your bank, your insurance company, I'll let you know how much it costs. No other business besides healthcare. And when did this change? 1992. Prior to 1992, an individual who had a contract with an insurance company, that is, they asked the insurance company to provide services for them to cover medical expenses, interacted with their insurance company on a regular basis. After 1992, the insurance company said, we don't want to deal with our subscribers anymore. We only want to deal with physicians. And so the physician needs to submit a bill to us only. We will not speak to the subscribers, and we'll make it as hard as possible for them to get a hold of us. If you're not sure that this is a bad idea, think about it this way. You walk into your local grocery store and you get a loaf of bread. And you go up to the checkout, and they ask you for your name, date of birth, social security number, and you say, well, how much is the bread? And they say, I can't tell you. I have to submit this to the local so-and-so, and then they're going to give me a response. They have 45 days to do that, and then I'll send you a bill, and you can pay that bill when you get it. That example doesn't make sense because it's a loaf of bread versus a service that someone's providing to you, such as healthcare. Let's talk about it this way. If it's your favorite steakhouse and you go there, and they take down your name, your date of birth, and at the end say, I can't tell you how much this is going to cost you. We'll know after about 45 days when we hear back from whomever it is that we have to submit this to, and they pay their portion, and then they tell us what you're responsible for. How many people do you think get themselves into trouble with buying more at that steakhouse than they can actually afford, then don't? How many people do you think skip the dessert? This is the same thing that's happened with healthcare. We have taken you, the consumer, out of it so that you think you have no responsibility not only to pay your physician or your provider, but you have no responsibility for your own health. It might not actually be your fault, but you have to start taking responsibility because it is the only body you will get.